First Amendment is to allow the segregation and slavery of the Africans for the disposal of the privileged white members of society.
Our Second Amendment is white women, plantation owners, and white males without land should have the right to vote. White women should have the right because they've been influenced by a father or husband who's taught them how to act and what to do. They also need to be at least 16. Plantation owners should have the right to vote because they have command and are listened to. And if you can run a business, you can run a country. White male indentured servants should have the right to vote because if we don't, the Africans might overpower us and take over the government. We will make sure they are clean by asking soldiers to watch over them, the owner and close family, friends and family.
Well, one point you mentioned Africans should be, I think it was
Slaves.
Africans should be slaves, but Native Americans, Hispanics, Asians, they should not be allowed to be kept as slaves. Or kind of a gray zone here.
Well, what? Who are you addressing?
Just either one.
No, who are you addressing?
Whose thing was you?
Oh.
Mine?
Did you hear
He was suffrage.
I heard it
I was
from him.
slavery. I was slavery.
Wait,
He was
two.
suffrage.
I can't remember his slavery.
Okay, Colin, somebody else.
Okay,
His slavery, I
Josh.
think.
So how would you, like, you didn't say anything about white female indentured servants voting. What would you do about that, since that was not a part of the amendment?
It's the same thing as male. It's fine.
Yeah, indentured servants are just
Indentured servant,
basically
white
slaves.
white slaves who just came here to pay their passage though. They can't be here because of punishment. That's not okay. But if they did something like just to be here so that they could just be here for fun, for free, then that's okay. Skylar.
What about like slaves? Like you said, white women are allowed to vote because they have like people that are influencing them. I think slaves would also have the people influencing them, like, you know, their master.
Who are you addressing, Skylar?
You.
That's
Oh,
very opinionated.
yeah, that's fairly opinionated, but so sure the master doesn't really want anything to do with the slaves. They're workers. The CEO of a company doesn't come down and talk to the janitor. 1787, the master does not come down and talk to the slave. You know what I mean? So the influence doesn't really matter because they're not the same person.
All right, should we vote?
Yeah, I think I do.
Reread Amendment 1, please.
To allow the segregation and the slavery of the Africans for the disposal of the white privileged members of society. The privileged white members.
All in favor?
Woo.
2. Woo! 2. The nays have it. All right, next one.
White women, plantation owners, and white males and women without land should have the right to vote. White women should have the right because they have been influenced by a father or husband who has taught them how to act and what to do. They also need to be at least 16. Plantation owners should have the right to vote because they have command and are listened to, and if you can run a business, you can run a country. White, male, and female indentured servants should have the right to vote because if we don't, the slaves might overpower us and take over the government. We make sure that the indentured servants are clean by asking soldiers, owners, and close.
All in favor? The nays have it. All right.